Please welcome Mumford & Sons. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks.
Now, one thing that I love most about your album is that it's all acoustic instrumentation, and it's a really rootsy style. Why do you think that that style of music is really coming back into fashion?
We genuinely have no idea.
Really?
Yeah, we can't really explain it, but it's nice that people like it. But we sort of started the band at a time in our life, we grew up playing loads of different types of music. Like Ben and I played a lot of jazz when we were younger. When you played a lot of rock and roll, didn't you, Win?
I did, yeah.
I played a lot of blues, but when we came together as a band, we all had like acoustic guitar. When he was teaching himself the banjo, Ted had just bought himself a double bass, even though he's a guitarist. We just came together at that time, and we were really enjoying a few of those styles of music, and then just started playing them. But we're not really like exclusive to acoustic music.
Like, would you ever pick up an electric guitar, electric instrument?
Yeah, and we do. Live we do, and on the album there's a couple electric guitars here hidden away in the corners.
Oh, you sneaky bastards!
I know, the folk purists wouldn't notice.
I thought you guys just grew up where there was no electricity.
That as well.
We don't live in Ireland, come on. Ooh.
Now, this is the first television interview you guys have done.
We're really nervous.
Yeah. How's it going so far? You guys okay?
I got clammy palms.
You're also Mike. I can hear you.
I know.
Talk.
Why am I so loud?
Because you're...
That was truly terrifying.
Wow, you guys. The microphone pinned to your lapel.
Check it out. Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm still completely confused by the cameras that have TV screens on them that you can read.
Yeah.
And look into the camera.
It's a teleprompter. The technology's only been around since the 70s. You guys will catch on.
I know, but I've never understood how newsreaders do it, because they're always looking, but it looks like they're reading, but they're looking straight down the screen. I thought, are there mirrors?
Well, they memorize.
It is. That's exactly what's happening. There's a backwards television underneath it, reflecting at a 45-degree angle. We could talk.
Is there really? Are you serious?
Yeah. Go take a look. Go ahead and have a look.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Oh, look. So is that... But that's a computer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mirror! That's amazing. Oh, look, I can see you. Oh, that's very good. I'm really satisfied with that now. I feel like that's a tour story. I went on tour once and realised how cameras work.
Oh, my God. What just happened? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
One journalist compared your live show to a drunken sing-along at closing time. Would you say that's accurate? It seems like that's pretty much your everyday life, is a drunken sing-along at closing time.
I think it gets like that because we're playing like an hour-and-a-half set now, and by the end of that hour and a half,
it's closing
I think
time.
it becomes like closing time. And we're on tour with two bands at the moment, one called King Charles, one called Cadillac Sky, and at the end, they all come up on stage and we all play songs together, and it's pretty ramshackle. And
well, that's probably exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah, so actually that's a really good description.
Now, you don't use a steady drummer. In fact, you kind of trade off responsibilities. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
We all play. All four of us play drums. Actually.
Well, that's not quite true, because Winston doesn't play drums. Winston thinks he plays drums.
I do play drums.
Winston plays drums and soundcheck. And the whole process.
Now, what do you stomp on boxes? You have an actual like kick pedal on a bass drum? What do you guys do?
Yeah, I play drums with my feet and play acoustic guitar, and so I have a kick drum and a tambourine, both on pedals.
Right.
And then we have a drum kit set up at the back.
So you're playing guitar and you have both feet down and you're doing like, is it like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins?
All right, don't know.
Like a one-man band thing?
It's much cooler and much harder than it looks.
It sounds difficult.
No, it's actually really easy. It's just like tapping your feet. But you have to wear a good pair of heels.
Yeah?
To balance.
Do you ever find yourself moving back away from the things and having to shuffle back up?
I fall over on top of them all the time. He'd probably say it's because I'm slightly overweight, but yeah, it's quite tricky, to be honest.
You guys have done about 300 shows in a year, is that right?
Roughly, yeah. We've kind of been on the road non-stop since this time last year, and we've had, I think the longest time off consecutively has been about 6 days.
Yeah. So you guys are lazy.
We have days off.
Yeah, we're pretty lazy. Now, are you in a van or are you in a bus?
In a bus.
Oh, because you guys can't drive over here because you'd crash into everybody because it's the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, and I think we're too young as well.
Have you ever seen Americans drive in the UK?
Yeah.
It's really embarrassing.
I know. Dude, as a tourist going over to the UK, I almost get hit every time I go over there.
Yep.
By the way, in America, and you throw this word around like it's no problem, but in America, is a really bad thing to say. I'm just giving you guys the heads up now. You can get a lot of trouble with that one.
You can say
That's absolutely acceptable. Across the board.
I've been listening to Dr. Dre for many years, and I've heard some great words.
I can't believe you did that. I really can't believe you did that.
This is honestly the best interview that's ever happened anywhere.
It's not just the best thing that's ever happened.
We're natural,
isn't it?
Let's
Yeah.
get
Are you
some more
guys,
of these retro things. Yeah? Sorted.
Are you about to ask if we're homosexual?
No?
I don't know why. I just thought that. I don't know. I don't know.
I was
why
actually
that
going to ask if you guys are actually working with Joaquin Phoenix on a documentary.
happened. That's just offensive.